What do you do?
That's what I do, bro. I grab my phone, I look at it, I laugh, and I throw my phone.
Welcome to the 4th episode of the Pew Pew Podcast. Today I have another special guest once again, bbycloak, a content creator, streamer, movement player, a grinder, a whole lot of things that we're gonna talk about today. How you doing, bbycloak?
I'm good, my brother. How about yourself?
I'm chilling. Bro, I've been knowing you since the Blood on days, but I went back and watched some of your old stuff because you've been grinding for like a hell of a long time, right? And I want to talk about because I seen you were doing trick shots way back. Like, how'd you get into like trick shotting and stuff from back then?
Hey, man. Hey, look. Well, for one, I'm old as fuck. I'm 27, man. So let's go ahead and knock that out. That's number one. So when I was like 14, 15, 16, that's all I was into. Like the old COD days, like FaZe, Soar, OGO Bay, like all those guys, man. Just that shit was motivating because I was always like a big Call of Duty kid growing up. Like all my friends had Call of Duty. That's all we used to play after school. And just eventually you get to that plateau where you like, I want to do something else. Like I know there's more to this game than just shooting people. Like it's gotta be something. So like I just got on YouTube. I got curious, man. I just ran into like FaZe and what was the old teams, man? Like
there's Soar,
Team Envious, like a little sniping team and shit. All of them, bro. Like I just started watching. I went down like the rabbit hole of content. I'm like, bro, I gotta do this shit, dog. Like I got to. So that's kind of where it started, bro. And I stopped trick shotting back in like 2015, I think. And then when Blood Hunt came out, I think a homie of mine was like, man, nigga, you can't trick shot on Blood Hunt. I'm like, bro, watch. I'm gonna try something, bro. Then I hit my first shot. I was like, you can do something, bro. Like, hold on. Like, let me cook real quick. And it just went from there, bro. I just kept doing it.
Bro, I'm probably gonna put some on stream because some of these trick shots are like nutty, bro. They are insane shit. I'm talking about like really makes you live back those older days. As you said, those older COD days where everybody was trying to get into FaZe, everybody was uploading their clips. It just be making you feel the same way because Blood really has that like trick shot potential, and like I bet that's crazy. A lot of games do as well, and like even like I seen the one Apex clip where you hit a long ass shot. It was like I don't know how many meters, but with a wingman, I was like, what the fuck? How the hell do you even hit that, bro? How'd you get that? Did you just randomly shoot, or like you went for it?
I mean, you know, what's the saying they used to say back in the day? 100% of the shots that you don't take, you miss them. You feel me? So it's just one of the things. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it, bro. And then when I hit it, like if you watch the clip, my homie was like, no way, my reaction wasn't in there, but I was screaming, bro. I was like, yo, no way I hit that, dog. That's crazy.
No, that's a wild moment. I feel like trickshotting be putting like it's those crazy gaming moments that people be thinking of. Like they all started with trickshotting. And shit like, mom, get the camera, all those stuff, bro. Those OG ass sounds.
Yeah. Mom, get the camera. Mom, get the camera.
Nah, that's just insane. Yeah, so, sure. and I want to talk about also obviously because I don't know if Blood On was the first or if you got into it before, but how did you get like into the movement? I say like the movement player vibe because Blood On had that potential. I don't know if you played other games before that gave you that vibe.
I was really heavy into like Rebirth and COD before Blood Hunt. And what did I play, bro? Let me think. Let me start from kind of like when I got back into content, really like Fortnite. When Fortnite came out, like the OG, like you get off work, all the homies want to hop on Fortnite. I was on the controller on the PS4. I'm like, and I see everybody on the PC looking at like Ninja, Cypher PK, all them guys, like Tim the Tat, man. I'm like, I need a PC, bro. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna damn get back into it. And then once I got a PC, you start finding out about the other creators who do stuff like that are really good and people put you on. And I was just like, man, shit, I'm gonna start researching and learning about people so I can get better, right? So I ran into movement people like Tony Hawk, Feuders when he blew up, people like that, bro. And I just started like watching, like, learning from them. And now some of those guys, like, I'm cool with now. So it's a cool experience because like them, I learned from them, and now it's at a different level now. It's pretty dope.
Is it people like you used to look up to them, and then you like,
Yeah.
yeah, you
And,
managed to
and
get
now
back?
and now they teaching me sauce. I'm like, damn, that's fire, bro.
I feel
For
like that
sure.
has to be one of the best feelings that like almost anyone can experience when you start looking up to people and you actually manage to like reach them and like you're
Yeah.
talking to them, everything like that. I feel like that's a nutty thing. And as you said, you were on controller, right? Because
Right.
nowadays you're on keyboard. How'd you make like how'd you live that switch from controller to keyboard? Did you like aim train your way in? What'd you do to like make the switch work?
Man, shit, threw my controller like 40 times, bro. I be on the controller, then I be like, all right, let me try the mouse and keyboard. I try that bitch for like one game. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I don't want to do it no more. So it was months of trying, but months of like building that muscle
Yep.
memory, aim labs, Kovacs. Well, really Kovacs came first, right?
Yep.
And then everybody got into aim labs, but I would started Kovacsing to get my aim right. It's kind of like anything, bro. Like building a tolerance for shit. Like when you work out and shit, you got to build a tolerance for going to the gym and getting stronger and pushing to the next level. So that's kind of like how it was. Like I get frustrated, take a break, come back, try harder, take a break, try harder. You know what I mean? Until I got good at it. And I'm like, okay, now we there, bro. Now we doing something. I'm still not even where I want to be. You feel me? But it's just a timeline of progress, bro. You just got to keep trying to get better every day.
Obviously, and I feel like there's obviously a lot of room for growth, especially in just in esports in general. But keyboard and mouse has like a really high ceiling because the things you can
Oh
do
yeah.
is insane, right? You pretty much got freedom of whatever your hand can do, you can do. So like,
Hey, I want to say this too. Fuck aim assist, man. If anybody see this, fuck aim assist. That's how I feel. I stand on that.
bro,
Standing on business, man. Fuck aim assist.
until now, I feel like I've had only keyboard players on the podcast, and I feel like I need to get the controller mindset of this, but obviously, right? Aim assist is like, it's an unbalanced thing. Do you think you have a way of fixing it, or is it just removing it is the only way out?
That shit chalk, man. You gotta take it out. That's the only way, bro. Like, put it like this. This is why I feel like I can advocate for or not advocate, but speak on that because I grew up on controller all the way to what 2018, 2019, something like that when I got into Fortnite and shit. And I used to always have like that big ass ego, like I'm better than everybody. I'm shitting on mouse and keyboard. Fuck y'all. And then when I switched to mouse and keyboard, I was like, damn, this shit different. What the fuck? Like this really raw input. Like as good as you are, it's all the work you put in yourself. I'm not saying that it's easy to be a controller player, right? Because there's obviously like a skill gap.
Of course.
But that aim assist be saving motherfuckers, bro. It be saving niggas for real, bro. Look, think about Blood Hunt, bro. Come on, look at that aim assist.
I 100% agree, bro. 100%
that shit
agree.
Is crazy.
That shit was wild, bro. Especially Blood Hunt and a lot of those moving games where it's really fast paced and stuff, and like the effort you have to put in to keep up with your aim, with like, people moving that fast on your screen, and the fact that there's AI helping you do it. I 100% agree. Why, like on the take that people think it should just be gone, especially in competitive stuff. But I want to go back to the movement aspect, and I want to know because you be hopping on different games, different type of games. I seen you on Farlight, I seen you on like a bunch of games, right? And you be finding movement text in all of them. How do you go about that? Like, how do you find the movement text? You just like sit in the range. How do you go? Do you have like
I just die a lot, man. I just die a lot for real. That's the truth. Like people think like you ever see the jokes where somebody might blow up and then you'll see the NPC in the comments like, oh, look at your KD trash for you to hit these flips. Like, yeah, bro, duh. like it's hard, bro. It's content though. It's just a part of the grind. You feel me? So I do die a lot, but it doesn't take away from my skill set. Like to find these things, you gotta die to get good at it. But if the game has a firing range, right? That'll probably be what I do first. Go into the firing range, try some shit. Then I'm gonna go into the public match and try it, see if I can do it. You know what I mean? That's all it take, really.
Yeah. And do you have like a set of things you try? Like, I know there's certain movement techs, bunny hopping, things like that are kind of standardized. Do you just instantly go and try those out like whenever a new game comes out to see like what works, what doesn't work?
Yeah, pretty much. Realistically, yeah. Like when you think about Euphoria, a lot of the homies they do. It's a movement group, right? So we all like, if we find something, we'll teach each other. Or if we think something might work, we'll tell each other to try to like give everybody the motivation to go in the game and find it and shit. And that's kind of how it'll work out, really. But I mean, like you said, I play a lot of games, so I just think about all the movement that's in different games, and I'll be like, well, if you can do that in this, and it's kind of got the same movement, I'm gonna go try it on this and see if it works. And if it don't, at least I tried, right?
So it's trial and error because I feel like some people believe that like it's kind of just you just find it just like that. But I feel like people, they
Nah,
undermine the amount of effort it really takes
it's trial and error for sure.
to do that. And that example is actually really funny because I really thought of that. I was going to bring it up, but you brought it up by yourself. The example of you like dying and over again, and then you got a bad KD, but you be in crazy clips.
Hey,
Like
fuck that KD, man. I don't care about it. That shit don't matter, bro. If we go in that 1v1, hey, that's what matter. I don't care about the KD in the game, bro.
100%.
That shit don't matter. Unless you're trying to get signed to some CDL shit, that shit don't matter, bro.
100%.
Right.
And I want to, because you did touch up on this, and that was my next point. Obviously, you got a whole group of people, and I know you went through like multiple teams and multiple things. How do you go about that? Like, making a team or making a friend group. Like, well, do you have like criteria or things you go for to like find new people, or do you just like, how do you go about it?
Well, speaking for Euphoria, it's a friend group, so I can't really say there's a criteria that people got to meet to get in. It's really just about connecting and having that same mindset. So really, that's all it is, like starting a friend group or a content group. Y'all got to all have the same mindset. So let's say you got 5 dudes, right? And the one dude lazy as fuck. He ain't on the same type of timing. He don't want to do the same shit y'all got going on. You got to eliminate him, bro. It's just the truth. And it's going to hurt. It hurt people's feelings, but that's the only way to succeed. Y'all got to have the same mindset. Y'all got to have the same, I ain't gonna say the same goals, but the same attitude towards what y'all got going on. And that's just, you build from that. If you got that one dude who ain't gonna do it, hey, you got to throw the trash away, bro.
If he's not ready for it, he needs to get out. I feel like that's a fair point. And like,
sometimes when you do that, the people that wake up and be like, damn, I do want that. So let me spin back and get right, bro. You feel me?
That's fully understandable. And you feel like there's like because obviously you're like a team lead in those. So what's it like, being like a lead compared to like anyone else on the other team? Do you like manage things? What do you do extra?
Come up with ideas, really. That's about it. Just collectively come up with ideas and present it to the team and see how they feel, if they on board and get, the little bits and pieces they put into it, and then come back to the rest of the leads and we just build from what everybody said. That's the best way to go about it. I got a leadership title, right? But everybody's opinion matters at the end of the day. Like, I'm just the person they look at like for the final say so, just like the other leads. We just the final say so at the end of the day.
And I feel like that's super nice, and I feel like people sometimes don't understand, like, what is it like, and I feel like people just they really undermine what it's like, content teams and what they're for and stuff, and I feel like that's misunderstood, and I really like to like clear that up because I feel like it's super cool having a bunch of people that are on the same mindset, that are doing the same thing. And
it's only stressful when everybody make it stressful. Like you said, when you got people that ain't on the same mindset, that becomes stressful. When you got people beefing with each other, that's stressful. When you got people in a team hating on each other, that's stressful. But when you eliminate the stressful factors, it's not stressful anymore.
100%. And do you have like a recruiting process, or like, because I feel like a lot of people, new people, I feel like that's a question that's going to be asked. They want to join those teams, they want to join those friend groups. Do you guys have like a way of putting people, like getting people in, if let's say like they show that they grinding and stuff, or is it just, this shit private, man? We doing our thing.
It's funny that you asked that question because every day we make a meme because it's always somebody new, like out of nowhere following, right? And be like, how do I join? Like, that's not how you do it, bro. Don't just hit me up to ask to join. Like, connect. You connect with those people. You support the people that you want to be a part of. You understand them. You get to know them. You join the Discord, things like that. Vibe. And when we see your vibe is genuine and you on the same shit we on, that's how it works. But people be just like begging, like, oh, please, I'm this, I'm that. Like, it's not enough, bro. Like, it's thousands of people on the same shit, bro. It's not enough. Like, we want to know that you real. Like, a lot of people like to join things like that for growth or for their own benefit. Nah, You can't do that, bro. You gotta be on the same type of timing. That's just simply it.
I feel like that's like mad important to a lot of people that I feel like need to hear this, because even myself, I've been part of some teams before, and like I feel like this is a question I still hear everybody ask always, and you having that answer to me is like the perfect answer. I could have not wished for a better answer than this, because like that's, to me, that should be the only way, obviously. Supporting and being a part of a team, you're a part of a group and you're a part of, like you said, a mindset. So I think it's really cool that, your way of, recruiting those people is only, just connect and do it. Just do what you need to do to get in, be,
Yeah.
do the same, not the same thing, but obviously have your own twist to it. But like,
Yeah.
keep the grind,
Shit,
and
there's
then
2 things or 3 things. Like you said, grind for one, grind. Be genuine, be yourself. That's it, bro. Like people be trying to put on fronts or like acting like they better than somebody to get in a position. It's like, better than this small creator or this big creator. We all the same. It's like, well, do you genuinely want to be a part of this, or is it just a tactic to get yourself out more? That's just the truth. And a lot of people just want it just to say, oh, I'm a part of this. Like, I don't even know you, bro.
No, I think that's really important, and a lot of people probably needed to hear that. I did want to go though. Do you have like a a team or an organization maybe that you look up to that you want, for example, Euphoria to become or to like follow?
Nah, not really, bro. Nah, we just kind of ourselves, bro. To be honest, like I don't want to say we trendset, right? Because we've had people in the group who broke a lot of trends, and that's kind of their wave, right? But I feel like we just ourselves. We just keep being us. Like that's how you stand out. Be yourself, and we continue to put out authentic content, and it works. You know what I mean? Like we took a long break for a while, and it worked. We came back like we never left. So as long as you are authentic in whatever you do, it'll last. You don't gotta really follow nobody. But I guess if you want me to pick a team that we look up to, right?
Yeah.
Me personally, like think about Team Parallel back in the 2021, 2022 when they were popping off with content, doing new things. Every video was different. It wasn't just the same movement montage or clip montage. Like they were just doing creative shit. I guess that's like
an inspiration.
Like a standard inspiration, like to be creative always. So
yeah, I feel like that translates like perfectly into my next one because making content is hard, right? Like making content is a really, really hard thing.
Yeah.
people don't understand how hard it is. And especially when you start from nothing. What was, because you pretty much started from nothing. I don't think you had a random boost or anything like that.
Yeah, for sure.
What did you do to, keep up the grind just to get to where you're at? Because obviously you probably got way more to go, but like to get to where you're at now, what'd you do? What was it? What were your strategies?
Keep going, bro. That's just the truth. Like, I mean, what you see in the grind, right? I know you seen the tweets, so I wanted to give up. I wanted to quit constantly. The people support me, bro. Honestly, they're the people that make me keep going. Just the people who constantly DM me or comment or tell me like, "Don't give up, keep going, bro." Blah blah blah. Like you inspire me. Just those messages made me be like, "Man, shut up, bitch! Like, what you doing, bro? Keep going, dog. Keep going." So, really, that's what's it. I can't say myself. Well, God for one, God. And then the people around me, bro. Because if I didn't have the people pushing me and supporting me, I would have been like, fuck this shit, bro. I give up. This ain't working. You feel me? I can't put it all on me. It's the people around me, bro.
I feel that on another level, bro. I feel like that's probably the best way to keep going is with the people around. And do you think that, like, obviously, getting to know other people in the comm in your own niche, regardless of the movement niche or any other niche that people are going, do you think that that's like a really important thing?
Yes, you must network. It's a fact. If you don't network, it's not gonna work. Just like posting and grinding, you got to network, bro. You got to connect. You might collab with this small creator who be watching your content, and they might tell you some shit. You be like, damn, I didn't even see that in myself. Or the video you do with them might blow up. And you like, damn, I should have been did this. I should have been got out my ego. People give up them egos, man, to the people that's gonna see this. Give up them fucking egos, man, and network and make content with people that you don't know. It's the best thing you could do. A lot of people I made content with, I didn't know them from shit, bro, until I said, fuck it, let's do it. And then and something beautiful come from it. I'm like, that's my nigga now. Like, it's my boy. Like, what the fuck? So network with people, bro. It's a requirement. You got to.
Mandatory. I feel like that's a big problem in the gaming community as a whole. A lot of people have egos, and I feel like, to be honest, that'll just drop them down, bro. Like, it'll always come back to haunt you because when people blow up and you had an ego before, they gonna ego you. That's just how it works. People remember and stuff. People remember, the people that used to actually support them and not. And I did see a couple tweets even from you. I do see them sometimes where you remind people that, like, it's the people that support you that are gonna be there when you're up there, that's the people that you're gonna be remembered. It's the people that supported you from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So
And I don't remember everybody, right? Because if I'm being honest, in the last 2 years, I've connected with many people, bro.
100%.
And before, like, I remember the days, like, this ain't no ego shit. I remember the days where my phone was like dry, no noties, no nothing, bro. And it's like every day I wake up, I got DMs, I got messages, I got positive shit. I'm just like, yo, this is crazy to experience, like, on a daily basis, bro. Like, what the fuck? But then you might not remember everybody when you make it. But I know, speaking for myself, when I do get to that point and I can give back, like, I'm gonna go through my phone, like, yo, I remember this dude said this and he helped me this time. Hey, bro, where you at? Like, I got the money to go to you, bro. What's up? Like, I'm gonna come to you, bro. I'm gonna link up with you and we gonna do something. We gonna make something happen, bro. Like, that's the kind of person I am. So people got to remember the people that helped them get to where they at now. Because when you're forgetting them people and you get to that point, they're gonna forget about you.
I wholeheartedly agree, and that's I feel like that's not just great. That's like mandatory for people to know, because especially, which is kind of my next point, especially with the movement niche. But I feel like there's a lot of toxicity, right, around movement niche. For example, a lot of people, be saying it's useless. What y'all doing is useless. I always see this in the comments, and I'm like, this is like art to me, bro. People are doing some crazy ass stuff, and it don't matter if it's not the most useful thing, bro. It don't matter.
You said it though. You said it though. That's it's art, bro. Literally, there's no better way to put it than it's art. That's literally what it is. It's what I try to tell people. Like, when people say you're just playing the game, like, no, I'm not, bro. Like, this is my art. This is my creative outlet. Like, you not tapped in, so you don't get it. But if you was tapped in, you'd be like, damn, I get it. Just like there's things in this world that I don't understand, but that's somebody's art. Like, I don't understand the people who freely get naked and do body paint and shit like that. That's your art though, but that's not me. Like, that's weird to me, but I just don't understand it. You feel me? Just like they don't understand our niche. So, and then you got like people who do play the game, right? And they sit in corners and camp and shit. Oh, you're doing all that YY and all that. I don't get it. It's not for you to get, bro. It's just not. But when it happens to you, just accept it, bro. Like, don't say it, don't do nothing, because I killed your whole team moving on your ass. So it do something.
100%. And I want to get to that, because obviously people that are in this niche and some other niche, but I feel like this niche is like, maybe if it's because I know so much people that are on that. But how do you deal with the toxicity, right? How do you deal with those messages? What do you do? Do you just be blocking people? Do you just be like ignoring them? What do you do?
That's what I do, bro. I grab my phone, I look at it, I laugh, and I throw my phone. I might send it in the group chat, and we might just collectively troll with the person or whatever. That shit don't matter, bro. Them people NPCs, man. It's just the truth. They just be like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. They just want to be seen. They want to be heard. They want their point to be validated. I don't give a fuck on none of that, bro. If it's not positive, I don't care.
I feel like that's probably the best way to go about it. And I feel like I said, especially in the movement niche, a lot of people are getting this hate straight from the beginning, because like you said, some people don't understand the art. Some people don't understand what you're doing. But I feel like people really have to, keep going. Obviously, keep that positivity, and
exactly.
And that's super interesting. You just throw your phone.
Nah, for real, bro. Like, I look at it and laugh. Then I might troll. Like, after this, go look at the video. I'm gonna send it to you. Remember the Combat Master video I dropped, and everybody was in the comments hating. Like, oh, you just your screen and shit. And a lot of it was troll. I did it on purpose, bro. But I know that's how the people gonna react. Like, some of it was movement, some of it was just me like fucking around. And then it worked. Like, it tapped into that side of people who gonna like talk shit and not understand it. But it is funny, bro. I don't know. Like, if you look in the comments, I was trolling with people half the time, just talking shit with them. It's fun, bro.
And I feel like, because you honestly, especially for Twitter, right? Because this is the main spot I be seeing, but I feel like you really kind of understand, the Twitter algorithm and how it works and stuff. Because you be having a lot of tweets that be blowing up, getting like shout outs from like bigger content creator, like is it Jake Lucky? I think that shouted you out a couple times.
Shout out Jake Lucky.
Yo, shout out Jake Lucky. How do you go like about that and stuff? What do you is it just consistency? Is it just
What that mean, bro?
You be balling for
Nah. What that mean?
Oh, you be
When you
shooting.
shoot your shot, man. Never doubt yourself, bro. Like if you feel like it's something that could go, like hit him up, bro. That's what I did. Like I just DM him, like, yo, what you think about this? Boom, boom, boom. He told me, like, yeah, we can slide this in. He put it in on a day that was kind of slow, where he didn't really have content, which I respect that. He still put it out there. But you feel me? Like, just shoot your shot, bro. I wish this t-shirt would start pulling down. Shit annoying me, bro. But yeah, bro, just shoot your shot, man. Never doubt yourself. Never feel like, oh, this ain't good enough, because you'll never know until you post it. That's people's downfall. I'm the same way still. Like, I got moments where I post a mid and be like, fuck it, and I'm like, okay, I knew that was mid. Let me delete it. But you never know until you post it, right? So it's like, just don't doubt yourself, bro. Just post, upload it. If you feel like this could go on Call of Duty top plays, tag them in the comments, and then boom, you never know, that might be your chance, and they might hit you up like, yo, we really like this clip, we want to post it, and you like, damn, like all I did was just try, bro. People doubt themselves too much. Stop doubting yourself, man.
I feel like that's like some great advice, because people really do doubt themselves, and a lot of people be standing on crazy clips. Offline, I don't talk to a lot of people, and people show me some stuff that they don't think is enough, and I'm like, bro, this is insane, bro. This is nuts. Just put it out. You never know. Mm-hmm. So I feel like that's definitely the best way to go about it. And obviously, like I said, I'll be seeing you on Twitter, but do you think that's like one of the best places to drop content right now, or do you have like somewhere that's better, or is everywhere better? What do you go about it?
I'm glad you said that. Everywhere is better, but if I had to pick one platform,
yep.
Oh, I'm gonna put it in the order, bro. I'm gonna put it in the order that I feel. Me, I like Twitter because I broke the algorithm and I understand the algorithm. So it's just my dominant platform. That's speaking for myself. And it's a platform since I was younger that I always wanted to do numbers on. Like, 2014 Twitter, you like, man, I want to blow up. I want to have a tweet that blow up. Like, so for me, that's satisfaction. Like, I did it. You feel me? So it's cool. But TikTok is number one. TikTok is the most freest platform there is, bro. You got all walks of life watching content. Like, I posted that finals video like in March, and it's getting traction again just because the finals is out. You know what I mean? It might not blow up right then, but it might get numbers later on. YouTube number 2, and then really just everything else fall in line. Instagram, Twitter, the rest of that shit. But the top 2, TikTok and YouTube, bro. That's what you need to focus on. TikTok number 1. That's free growth. And I that's me giving you advice. And I don't even take it for myself. I hate TikTok, bro. I hate posting on it. I hate scrolling on TikTok. It's cringe as fuck, bro. But it's the best platform, honestly.
And on that, I fully understand you, because I be saying the same thing. I
hate it, bro.
I have a good amount of stuff that I did well on TikTok. Yeah, I still have a hard time posting on it, man. I don't know why. I think it might be the format, the vibe, bro, or the format around it. Do you think that like short form format is like just way up there compared to longer form format? Or like, what do you prefer?
I think it's easier. Because if you can get in a long form niche, like, you good, bro. You good. People will spend 10 minutes watching your videos, you good. You eating, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
Any video you post, 9 times out of 10 gonna do good numbers, bro. You feel me? And as long as you keep pushing them out and it's always quality and you always take your time to make it the best it can be, you good. But short form, like, if you good at short form content, or you got an editor who knows you and can help you put out that stuff, like, you good too. You feel me? So they kind of go hand in hand. It's all about what you want to do in your niche. If you want to do short form or long form.
100%. And this, because you kind of made me think about this, but you have downtimes sometimes, right? Periods maybe where there's no games out, like you don't really have clips. What do you do when you have downtimes? Do you keep like filler clips that you just never post and you keep them for downtimes, or like what do you do when there's not much to do?
Sometimes you gotta remind people about what you did, bro. Sometimes it's nothing wrong posting old stuff, because if it ain't got 21 million views, everybody didn't see it. You know what I mean? So it's like people be scared to post old shit. Repost that motherfucker, bro. You only got 50 likes on that time you posted it. Repost it. You might get 1,000 next time. You might get 10K. You never know. The whole world didn't see it the first time, so people gotta get out of that ego. Like, oh, this is old. It's old to you. It's old to the few people that saw it, but don't mean you can't repost it. Remind motherfuckers what you did already. You feel me? But Yeah, sometimes I'll hold on the content or hold on the things I never posted if there's like a drought or a downtime where I ain't got shit to post. But I mean, honestly, through this downtime with Call of Duty and Blood Hunt dying, I just been playing
Yeah.
RP, bro, and I got months of content, bro, that I'm holding on to because when I got that moment when it's really fucked, like I'm waiting on NW3, and if that shit fucked up, I'm just finna flood, bro. For real, like that's what I gotta do. I'm gonna just flood with the RP, bro.
I wanted to get into that because obviously that's like kind of a sidetrack from the I feel like your main thing. But RP, I did watch some of your RP stuff, uh, and it was super funny, bro. RP is like mad fun. How do you like how do you kind of like make that switch to RP, or like you decided to go from like, you know what, let me just do some RP.
I was already kind of like my buddy. I can't. Who was it? My boy Sydney. It was a few people that was like, bro, you gotta play RP. And I'm like, nigga, I don't want no job on a video game, bro. What the fuck? Like, hell no, I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm good, blah, blah, blah. Then I tried it and I was like, yo, this shit is fun, bro. What's going on? And I just kept learning how to role play better and it's really just acting, bro. Honestly, it's just acting
Yeah.
and playing Grand Theft Auto at the same time and knowing how to not break boundaries with people, like killing them and saying out of pocket shit, like just making a scene with them, bro. And it's literally just endless content, honestly, bro. So I don't know. My friends was like, try it out. I tried it and I loved it. So I just kept doing it.
And you kind of just got into it, and obviously you've been doing that, and I know you said multiple times. I don't know if you did, to be honest, but you said you also were planning at one point to move on to like fitness stuff as well. Do you still plan on doing that, or like are you holding on to
Yeah,
that?
bro. Yeah. Just life hard right now, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like I can't apply. Like obviously I can go outside and just record myself,
Yeah,
right? But it's just not. I'm not where I want to be, and mentally I'm not where I want to be educating people on how to take care of yourself when I ain't even taking care of myself all the way. You feel me? Like you gotta present the part too. You know what I mean? To be able to educate people. So when I'm ready myself and I know I'm applying everything I'm teaching the people to myself, then I'm go full force with it. But until then, like I'm just chilling, bro.
100%.
It's still a plan though. Still a plan.
Bet. Looking forward to it in the future for sure. And you obviously, you know, from everything I'm hearing, from everything I know, you definitely feel like, you know, someone that's um prefers, you know, like quality over quantity. Am I right about that? And like, you know, what do you think about, you know, people that just be dropping endlessly, or should people actually hold and try to work on their vids more, work on the content more? What do you think is better?
That's a good question, bro. Because I feel like me personally, I'm in the middle. I'm like in a balance between both. Like sometimes I just post and keep posting and keep trialing and erroring. Like I feel like for the long run, quality will serve you better. But to get yourself out there and to just start building your name and getting people to see you, yeah, just when you're trying to build yourself up, quality or quantity is definitely important. So you just got to know how to mix the both. Like make it quality, but post in surplus. Like get people to notice you. But once you got like traction around your name, then you can kind of just, you feel me, like chill out, take your time, post. So every post you do make, you're not running your followers away. You're not running people that watch you away. Like, damn, this nigga suck. Let me start using that word. I don't know if you wanna,
Nah,
you
yeah, you
might
good,
bleep
you
it
good.
out,
Nah,
but
nah, I'm
yeah.
trying.
But you don't want to run people away from you and think like, he trash now. He don't care about his content anymore. You gotta have a balance of both. You gotta post enough, but you gotta take your time with it too.
For sure. I feel like that's definitely the way. And you saying that, you know, you kind of gotta start it out, and, you know, maybe focus more on quantity so that people will get you, you know, start seeing your stuff. I feel like that's also great advice, because a lot of people, you know, in the beginning doing quality is hard because though you don't got a lot of views. So even if you do quality, people don't really see it, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I think that's also like a great advice overall. And to get back like in the movement, um, what do you think is or was the best game for movement that you play?
Blood Hunt, man. Blood Hunt for sure. Blood Hunt.
But
That's my baby, man. Like just Blood Hunt was fluid, bro. Blood Hunt was
it
fluid. Like
was.
yeah, like it's literally a movement game. Like I don't feel like you like in CS:GO or Warzone, games like that, like movement is exploited, bro. You know what I mean? It's all exploited movement. Quake is exploited movement. It's not like it's in the game. Like you literally got to press buttons at a certain time and to exploit it. Like Blood Hunt was literally purposeful movement, and that's where they went wrong because they didn't think, oh, we put this purposeful movement in the game, like people can go this crazy, and then when they see motherfuckers going crazy, they're like, shit, we can't handle this. Like they want too much. You know what I mean? So for me, Blood Hunt, bro. For sure. It was some crazy people. Like when we quit playing, it was some crazy people who tapped into that game and started hitting some wild shit, bro. And I'm like, yo, this game has like a lot of shit we didn't even unlock, bro, before we quit playing it. You know what I mean? So
I do 100% see that because we see some little clips here and then, and recently I even hopped back on it for a few hours. And people are doing crazy shit, bro. People are doing even crazier shit than what they used to do. I think it's insane. And do you think that's like also one of the games with like, let's say like one of the highest ceilings in terms of movement as well, or do you think there's something else that is higher?
Quake definitely has a higher skill gap than Blood Hunt for sure. Quake people, them motherfuckers crackheads, bro. Them motherfuckers crackheads. They be old too and be nice.
They've been sleeping on it for 30 years.
Yeah, they've been playing that bitch since day one. Like they crazy, bro. Like definitely when I got into the Quake community and played their games, I was like, yo, I ain't built for this, bro. These motherfuckers, like their timing and their movement be so like perfect, bro. Like you'll be thinking, oh, I'm finna move on this motherfucker, and you flying over their head, and they already got a rocket lined up with where you going at, and you just like, bro. Never mind. I'm not built for this shit, bro. So yeah, Quake is definitely like number one for me as far as like the skill ceiling, bro. You gotta put time to get good at that shit. A lot of time.
I wholeheartedly think that as well because it is a fucking crazy game. I do want to say because when you get into these new communities, right, like these new games like Quake, for example, or other games that you didn't play before, but you kind of got. Well, how do you go about it? Do you like find people that are kind of good at it and try to learn from them? Do you like what's your strategy on getting a new game, or do you just roll with your group and just get in?
Yeah, I just get in and go. I don't even like I don't. The last community I really tapped into was the Blood Hunt community, bro. Honestly, like getting to know people, connecting with other creators, learning from them. But like all the Farlight community I got into because I was the first creator on PC, not signed, but like, added to it.
Yeah.
So I had no choice but to connect with other creators and play with them. But like games like Quake and shit that's already had a community for 10, 15 years, like it's over, bro. They're not gonna tap in with you, bro. They too far gone. Like I just went in there with my boys. It's like, fuck it, let's try this shit. Let's learn. Let's watch some YouTube videos. Let's try some tech. Like, and you just thug it out and try to compete.
And do you feel like it's a better like overall strategies for newer creators to just focus on the newer games than going back on older ones?
It's fucking fly, bro.
Yeah, I haven't seen that shit.
But no, I wouldn't say that, bro. I wouldn't say that. Honestly, just try shit, bro. Try old games if you want to. Like there's probably games people sit on. They like, I've been wanting to play this forever, but nobody want to play with me. Like, all right, genuinely, bro. I feel like don't limit yourself, bro. Like I feel like no game is too old to play. I mean, if they like that's such like a hard question to answer, bro. To be honest, like it's never too late to play a game, right? Because I've kind of proven that. Like I played Quake and it did good, right?
Yep.
For me, as far as numbers and stuff, and that's an old game. But I feel like when something new comes out, you need to tap in with that too and be ahead of the skill gap for sure. Like if there's nothing new out, play whatever you feel. Don't limit yourself to one game. But if something new come out and it's movement based or you feel like there's something that you could break in the game or try it, bro. Don't think about it. Just try it.
100%. Obviously, right? I mean, we gotta just all cut it off anyways, but we just witness it. You're a father, right? How do you like kind of go about that, right? Because you be dropping so consistently, and you still have so much stuff going on in your own life, right? What do you advise people like whenever they have a lot of stuff going on in their personal life, like how they should do?
Honestly, bro, like you got to find people who are okay with you getting up 100 times when you playing the game, bro. That's just the truth. Like I get up a lot constantly. Like we might be mid fight, and I be like, bro, I got to get up my kid. I got to go get with him. You feel me? Get him right. Or like I don't know, man. I feel like there's a lot of gaming dads out here, gaming moms and shit, and they don't make no excuses, bro. I feel like people make too many excuses why they can't do something. Like my friends, like I got buddies who are good as hell at the game. They funny, but bro, make content. Man, I'm just too busy, bro. I be working. Like, don't everybody work? What? Don't most people got a job? Like, what does that mean, bro? Like, just try it, bro. You know what I mean? People just make up too many excuses. Like, it's a lot of sacrifices to it, right? Like, you sacrifice a lot of sleep, a lot of time going out and doing shit, hanging out, you know, doing a lot of pointless shit that don't matter, right? Hey. Don't mind that. But yeah,
good,
you know, you sacrifice a lot of time, bro, for sure.
I feel like that's probably the best way to go about it. And you bringing up that the excuses, right? A lot of people do make excuses, and obviously, just I feel like just sending it is the best way to do it. But I did have one more thing I wanted to tap into, and that was, how do you come up with like new ideas, right, for content? Because I feel like a lot of people they don't really have a base. Do you have like something that you do to brainstorm to come up with new things?
That's not a good thing though. That I'm saying no, that's not a good thing, bro. I don't. It's from what people that I know that are doing well on socials, bro. They tell me the same thing. You need to make a script. You need to have a concept. You need to always write your ideas down. You need to have a game plan and put it together and apply it. You know, and obviously you have your knowledge of social media, like YouTube. Blowing up on YouTube is just titles, tags, and your thumbnail. Like your video could be good, but if your tags, title, and thumbnail is excellent, it's gonna do excellent. Even if people don't watch the whole video through, as soon as they see that shit, what the fuck, they gonna click it, bro. Even if they don't watch the video, they still gonna click it, and your click-through rate is gonna put you in the recommendations. You feel me? So really just knowing what you're doing is what matters. Like for me, I feel like it's easy now because I got a niche, right? People know I don't play one game. People know I do movement. People know that I post whatever, and they just fuck with me for who I am, right? But everybody don't got that luxury. So, you know, it's just about you gotta have a script, bro. You gotta have it planned, bro. It's just a fact. Like I'm telling you, I don't, because I honestly don't. I just be winging it sometimes, bro. Like I might have an idea and I apply it right then. You know what I mean? Or I might have an idea and I might put it in my notes or something. But it's got to be better than that, truthfully. Like, you got to have a whole structure to it, bro, and apply that shit every time you post. Every time you got a concept, you got to follow your structure, bro.
100%. Do you have like a goal, or like somewhere that you want to reach, or like because obviously that definitely helps with like keeping up the grind and keep going when it like is downtime. Do you have like maybe someone you look up to, or like a number that you want to reach?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Before I like really understood myself, cause like I said, I'm 27, I'm almost 30, so now I understand who I am more, and I really took the last 2-3 years of my life to learn me rather than focusing on other celebrities and what other people do. Like obviously, there's people that educate me and people I'm cool with, but I'm saying like as far as like oh man, I love this dude, like I want to do what they do, like so like really honestly, I don't got nobody I really look up to now. Like I just God, that's it, myself and God. I just want to live in his truth and then figure out how to make myself better with this shit, make myself better as a person. As far as numbers, like of course I'd love to see 1 million subscribers one day, or 10,000 subscribers, 100,000. That'd be amazing. But I don't even care about the numbers anymore. It's just I want people in my circle and people that support me to be genuine, and actually support me for like a genuine reason, right? And actually like fuck with me for real, like, cause I done been fucked over and backstabbed and lied, you know what I'm saying, all kinds of shit. So it's like I don't care about the numbers or the fake fans. Like of course, who wouldn't want to be like Kai sitting there and have a chat scrolling with people, but all the motherfuckers don't really fuck with him for real. They just be there for the activity, bro. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if I don't get 100,000, I don't care, as long as it's the people that's around me really fuck with me for real. You know what I mean?
It's more about the core community than anything else, right? Yeah,
exactly.
I feel like that's probably one of the greatest thing a content creator can actually chase, because like you said, Kai and I got a lot of viewers going on, but not everybody fucking with him. At least he got his circles going. So, but before that, so he knows he got his people that actually trust him. But having a circle, I feel like is really important. And you definitely showed me throughout that, like, you really care about, you know, having people around you that really care and want to do the same thing, you know, want to have the same mindset. And you recommend people to have that same thing, or to look for that same thing, find the people.
All right, so ask me one more time.
Do you like recommend people going to find out their own friend group and their own people that they can fuck with?
Yeah, facts. I feel like right now, like, pay attention to the people around you, bro, and actually look at who really support you, and who really fuck with you, and who really be in the background, like, pushing you, like, yo, bro, like, the people who around me hit you up and see something, and it make them think about you, and they give you an idea, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, those kind of people, bro, are important. A lot of times it's the people that you push away, or the people you ignore, and it be the motherfuckers that don't matter that you keep trying to get them to pay attention to you, and they don't matter, bro. So yeah, I push for anybody to find a circle, find a group of people that really fuck with them and build with them, because they not gonna change, bro. The way people show themselves to you from the beginning is how they always gonna be. If they do act like something else, it's fake. It's a facade, bro. It's not real. They just lying, bro, because they see you doing something. They like, well, I gotta fake it until I get where he going. Then I'm gonna show him my true colors. You know what I'm saying? That's just the truth. People really like that, bro. So you gotta find the people who really fuck with you.
I feel that. And last thing that I wanted to touch up on, what should we look forward to for Baby Cloak? What, like, you know, do you got stuff in the works? Do you got things that you're working on? Obviously, MW3 coming out. I'm pretty sure you're gonna play that. Do you have things that you're cooking up that you can share?
For myself, not really, because like you said, I'm waiting for MW3. So when that come out, that's when I'm gonna put all my plots together and just go crazy. So I don't want to say, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say too much on that. But hey, join the Euphoria Dream Discord, man. Go in there, support, show love, connect with the community. We got a lot of community events coming up that we want to do with everybody, do with people that want to get into the movement community, people that want to join Euphoria. We want to tap in with everybody, the whole FPS community, really Call of Duty, but it don't matter what game you play. You can play CSGO. If you got movement on CSGO, that's cool too. Who give a fuck? It's still movement. But we got a lot of shit cooking with them, bro, with that group. Like a lot of MW2 stuff coming out before MW3 releases. We got a lot of clips of the week, a lot of YouTube ideas, TikTok ideas. We coming up, funny shit. You know what I mean? If people funny, they just not that good at games, but they funny as hell. Like, we making content like that. It's just a lot of things in the work, bro. I did join a content group. I ain't gonna leak that, but I'm pretty sure once you see it, you be like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. You feel me? So that's definitely in the works. I don't know, man. I just got to keep getting better, bro, and apply stuff to myself and just keep building, keep working. And don't give up. That's just simply it, bro. Because I'm not anywhere where I want to be, but you just got to keep going. It's just the truth.
I feel like, especially, you know, Euphoria, and just, I mean, you as a whole, but this idea of having, you know, kind of a movement community going, I think that's like an insane idea, and I think that would definitely pop, because there's a lot of people that are trying to get into it and don't know where to get into it. So I advise anybody that watching this video to join that Discord.
Hey, I'm gonna join that Discord, man. You want to start? You want to get connected? You feel me? Get yourself out there. Even if you don't get in Euphoria, man, it's a good way to get yourself out there, because we got connections, just like some people. We got traction, just like some people. We got a way for you to get yourself out there, aside from being in the group. So join the Discord, man. Shoot your shot. You never know.
Hey, I really appreciate you coming on the podcast. This is only the 4th episode, but I'm everyone I've interviewed so far, bro. I'm so happy to be able to have on the podcast. and I want to see so hyped to see where you gonna get going on, because I know whoever you joined up, I know it's gonna be something good. So
Yeah, for
I'll be
sure.
watching out for this. I'm gonna put all of your social on screen. Is it Baby Cloak everywhere?
Yeah. Let me think. I know I got a game Instagram, but I'm posting that shit. So yeah, it's Baby Cloak on all socials.
So Baby Cloak everywhere. Anyways, I'll have that shit scrolling through the screen. Y'all make sure y'all follow him, subscribe, everything. And yeah, I really appreciate you coming on again.
For sure, bro.
That's
Thanks for
pretty much
having me.
it.
Much love.
Peace out.